Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Angel and Spirit Guide Money and Career Message reading for you. Now, whenever you find this reading, whenever it comes into your sphere of being, is the exact moment that your angels and your spirit guides want you to hear this message. So, this is why the reading is undated. Also, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in. We're going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. Now, these are going to be your spirit animals, your totem animals for this time. And if you see these animals in the wild or an image of them, this is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder saying, remember this message. So let's see what they have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. So we have the bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. And then we have the peacock spirit, let it shine. So let your heart shine because a rebirth is assured. And now let's see. Or a rebirth is assured as you let your heart shine. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have meditation and we have creativity shining through. So by meditating and connecting with your higher self, okay, connecting with spiritual energy, you embrace creativity and you really let your creativity shine. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Angel and spirit guide message for Cancer, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. At the center of everything, we have the Two of Pentacles, crowned by the Magician. Oh, that's lovely. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, the World. Oh, beautiful. The Page of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands. I love how you go from a page, a student, to a queen, mastering it all. And then we have the Temperance card, so a strong Sagittarius energy here. We have the Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Lovers card, so a strong Gemini energy here. And the Strength card, so a strong Sagittarius energy and a strong Leo energy. Now, the Leo time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd. The Gemini time frame is May 21st to June 20th. And the Sagittarius time frame is November 22nd to December 21st. Okay, so let's start with your spirit animals, your totem animals for this time. We have the bat spirit and we have the peacock spirit. So the bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. So you are assured to be growing, evolving, having a rebirth of self, a transformation of self. And then it says, let it shine with the peacock spirit. And we have the shining heart right there in the middle, right at her chest. So, well, at his chest. So here there is a sense of, as this rebirth takes hold of you, as you are reborn, your heart shines more and more. And why is that important in Cancer? Because first of all, you are a water sign energy. You are heart, spirit, soul, the connection with love. That's highly important to you. Love is your everything, right? And also, because we are emotional beings, that's how I see us. We are emotional beings, and if we do not listen to our hearts, if we do not listen to our emotional truths, then we wither. And we can become hard-hearted, or we can become overwhelmed, or, a myriad of things. So by listening to your emotional self, you let it shine. You let the truth of yourself shine through, and it moves you towards greatness. And as you are moved towards greatness, meditation is in order. A connection with your higher self, a connection with peace, a quieting of the world around you, especially right now. Now, I do know these readings are undated, but during the time of this reading, we do have the coronavirus going around. And meditation is going to be so paramount to us, a sense of mindfulness, a sense of connection with ourselves and our souls as we are moving forward during this time. It's going to be very important, and it is very important. So here, when it comes to prosperity, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to bounty, if you can sit quietly, I like to sit outside listening to the birds. I think that is absolutely beautiful. And when anything comes into your mind, you can either just tell it to go away, or you can sing a happy, uplifting song over and over again. And that song becomes the background in your mind so that you don't have thoughts coming in. And it has to be a happy, uplifting song. Good words, not angry, hateful words. That's going to be very important too. The crown chakra is where you are finding your reasoning, your stability, your security. You're embracing your heart with your mind, and you are moving forward. And as you do so, we have creativity. Creativity is blossoming within you. Now, this is the sacral chakra. This is letting go of a lot of negativity from this life and from past lives, because the sacral chakra is where that negativity is held. And as you let it go, you create, you cultivate, and you become more. And as you become more, you're finding what you're balancing here: prosperity, abundance, the spiritual plane and the earthly plane. And you're balancing it with love, understanding of self, beauty, and truth. Now, it can be, Cancer, that you are balancing with a Gemini energy, right? You're finding your balance and your understanding with another person during this time to lead towards prosperity and wealth, to kind of, seal the deal, move things forward, get to where it is that you want to be. But also with the Lover's card, there is two ways. Well, there are many ways of seeing it. But one way is, of course, one person. Another way is the two aspects of yourself coming forward, the masculine and the feminine aspect. And as you come forward in your love, in your passion, in your understanding, you're finding balance, you're finding reason, and you are finding a harmony within yourself that is guiding you. And by being guided, you are being guided by your heart, which is going to be paramount to you increasing your prosperity, your bounty, and your love of self. Your love of self is important because the more confidence you have in you, the more confidence others have in you. And it grows, and it shows you that you become the magician. You are crowned with this magician's energy. Now, the magician energy is being able to cultivate and create what you want. The magician can pull something out of nothing. So during this time, you might find that you have a bit of the golden touch, kind of like Midas when he turned everything he touched into gold. Now, it isn't going to be kind of that double-edged sword like that, because, he couldn't even embrace his own daughter, because he turned everything he touched into gold. But here, there is this sense of passion and understanding, prosperity and beauty coming together, the four elements coming together. And why is that important when it comes to career and business? Because fire is passion, right? Your determination, your career. Pentacles, earth is prosperity. We yield our crops from the earth. The crops. The earth feeds us and nourishes us and houses us and gives us a path for which to walk on. Water, right, which is the cups, nourishes us. Okay, we are made up of a tremendous amount of water within ourselves, and water keeps us going. A person can go without food a heck of a lot longer than they can go without water. And it's also the ebb and the flow of the tides and the way we connect with the waters of this earth. Also, I think of water very much as the river that flows within us, our blood, which flows within us, powers us, and keeps us moving forward. And then we have air, which fills our lungs and gives us the breath to speak by. And so by mastering all of these and moving forward in this truth, you find that you have power that you didn't realize. And as you embrace this power, as you stand before the altar of your existence, you have the Page of Swords, being a student of the mind, cutting through doubts and fears, knowing where it is you stand and what it is that you stand for. But always learning, always developing, always striving for more of a reason, more of the truth. And also a truth that resonates with you. And you might find that things, as you learn them, You might sit there and be like, wow, that's not for me. Or, oh, I never thought of that. So here with the Page of Swords, you are asking questions and you are finding reasons. You are delving deeper and you are going deeper into what you want. But you are bringing, as the Buddhists say, the beginner's mind to it. And you're doing this with your mind and with your passion. You're looking at things not as kind of an old hand at it, not as somebody who's been doing this for years, or somebody who already has reasoned it out, but as somebody who's coming to it anew. There's a sense of wonder, there's a sense of newness, there's a sense of seeing things for the first time. Now, you might be working with a Gemini energy who is seeing things for the first time, who you're working with, developing things with, most definitely. But you're also increasing your magic by embracing your wonder. And as you do so, you move forward with the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a passion and a creation. Okay, the Page of Wands, Wands and Pentacles for me are what I like to see in a career reading. Wands are career, Pentacles, prosperity. So here, it can be that you're starting something anew, or at your roots, you're always learning, you're always developing, you're always looking at more. This is a great time to take any courses or to, expand your knowledge if you wanted to if you wanted to kind of change careers or, start doing something on the side that you've always wanted to do, but you always thought, oh, can I? This is the time, Cancer. This is the time to take in new knowledge, new understandings, really work with things because you have an open mind and your passion is leading you forward. And the things that you learn now, you're going to find ways to incorporate them and embrace them into your life, into yourself. And as you do so, you really find that you are using your magic, the divinity, the God's head that is hidden within each and every one of us. And as you do so, as you look, as you reason, as you build new horizons, you are embracing strength. Now, the Strength card, of course, represents a Leo energy. So, again, you might have a very strong connection with somebody starting off this time who is a Leo. So, it can be a Leo Gemini energy that you're working with, very much so, who that is helping you move forward. But there is also a sense here of your strength being your guide. And your strength isn't going to be brute force strength. You cannot make people see things, understand things, or be on your side. Your strength comes through the compassion of your heart. And how do we see this and how do we know this? Because this lion could rip apart this woman easy peasy. I mean, absolutely easily. But there's a love between them. And it's kind of unexpected, but it's astoundingly beautiful. You're also hyper driven during this time. You're looking at things, you are finding answers, you are seeing what you desire. You're also seeing a bit of the bigger picture as you are moving forward, because the Queen of Wands here, again, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, holds a sunflower in her hand, which is the sun, new beginnings. The black cat here does represent the magic coming in, again, embracing the God's head within you. And as you embrace this Godhead, as you see your power, right? As Brahma said, he hid the God's head within us because this is the place we would never look for it. And as you are looking within, and as you are comprehending, understanding, digging deeper, you are going to find yourself moving forward. And at your roots, you will always be a student. You always have this capacity here, Cancer, for learning, for taking in, for understanding, kind of being like a sponge. And that's at your root, and that's one of your greatest strengths. And then it develops, and you stand like a queen. All right? For me, I see queens as being behind the scenes, the directors behind the scenes, kings, the actors upon the stage. During this time, you're much more comfortable being the director. You do have a bit of the actor in the magician, the person who can stand at the altar and be seen. But you yourself, when it comes to your career, when it comes to what you're developing, all right, you are going to be more comfortable behind the scenes and with your own counsel. And as you are moving forward, the world starts to open up to you. As you embrace your strength, as you look at your understanding, as you see and develop and grow, the world opens. And the world opens in a beautiful, profound way. And as the world opens, you embrace love and strength. And you can also see that, again, your greatest strength is your heart. So many times, especially in business, all right, especially when we are looking at our careers, we think, oh my gosh, I can't have my heart be in this. I have to step back. Or it's a dog eat dog world. And I can't. I just can't. I can't get emotionally invested. And here, for you, Cancer, one of the most beautiful things you bring to the table is your heart, is your passion, is the way of seeing things, is the way of understanding. And as you see and as you grow and as you understand, you open up the doorway to something you thought was closed, to a path you didn't realize you could walk, but you always wanted to. And as you walk this path, as you embrace this truth, you grow in love for your life, for yourself, and you grow in your strength. And as you grow in your strength, you're finding a balance. And why is this important? Why does the Sagittarian energy come through with balance to hard work? Well, it can be that you need to balance your work-home life. Most definitely, that can very well be the case. Also, a balance with money. You might find, like so many of us, when we get stressed, you might want to buy things. You might sit there and be looking on Amazon or going out to the shops or whatever and think, oh, wow, that'll make me happy. Or even just going out to eat, oh, wow, that makes me happy. But the money goes. And so here with balance, you're finding a balance of prosperity, a balance of the way that you move forward, a balance of what you love and what you want and what you're developing. The Sagittarian energy here is very beneficial to you. So working closely, or you might actually, I see this more as a mentor-like figure. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a mentor figure or that you have to know that this person is a Sagittarius. You might read a book by a Sagittarius. You might watch a YouTube by a Sagittarius. You might, hear a quote by them. And you might think, wow, that really resonates deep. And so as you have this information come in, it correlates to your hard work, to your dedication, to the prosperity that you want within your life. And as it correlates, you start to see things anew. You start to cut through the doubts and the fears that have held you back, the cobwebs of our mind, but also the trappings of our mind, the way we go back to childhood, the way we go back to our failures, the way we relive things over and over again that do not have or should not have that power over us. And so here, as you are moving forward, as you are embracing what you desire and what you want, you're cutting through the past to embrace the present with power, serenity of heart, determination of mind. And it leads you to embracing what you love. And it leads you to being able to move forward in a way you didn't think you could. And as you move forward, you have the repeat of the number 8. With the Strength card and the 8 of Pentacles, you're going to be working very, very hard during this time. Really dedicated, Cancer. And as you work in this dedication, as you put in these hours, know that you can take this too seriously. Know it can become too important of them and not of you. So just be mindful of the balance that you need, the balance that you are calling forth to move you to the place that you want to be, to embrace the life that you desire. And as you do so, your subconscious message is the 3 of Wands. You're starting to see the world open up. You're also starting to see a return on your investment. Now, it doesn't mean that you actually had to have investments, in stocks or bonds or anything like that. And now you're starting to see a return on them. But what you're starting to see is your hard work paying off. What you're starting to see is the thing that you dedicated yourself to, or that you were learning and studying and comprehending, starting to pay off within your life, starting to come back, starting to move you forward. And as you are moved forward, you're empowered. Okay, you're dedicated. And you're sending more ships out. You're like, wow, I can do this. And subconsciously, you're gobstopped. You're like, wow, I can do this. And the answer is yes, you can. When it comes to your career, when it comes to your passion, when it comes to what you desire creating, you can do this. And you are definitely moving forward career-wise in a way that opens up doors that you think, wow, really? Seriously? I can do this. I can move forward this way. I can embrace this prosperity. And it leads you to what you love, and it shows you that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. And as you embrace the strength, you move forward in forgiveness. Now, the heart chakra is so important. Why? Because yes, we are emotional beings, and that is why the heart chakra is important. And forgiveness is important because we need to forgive those who just couldn't be what we needed of them. They just couldn't. I like Brene Brown very much. And in her book, in one of her books, she says, what if they were doing their best? What if that person who broke your heart, who betrayed you, who hurt you in this life, what if they were doing their best? Okay? Their best sucks. I mean, excuse my language, but it does. But what if they were doing their best? Would you still hold on to the anger? And what if you were looking at yourself and you're angry at yourself? I should be here. I should be accomplishing this. Look at that person. Look at what they're doing. And where am I? What if you forgive yourself? Because every moment, even when you fall and you fail, and life is so hard, you want to scream and cry. What if at that moment you are doing your best? And now it's time to forgive and keep on moving forward. And as you do so, your subconscious spirit animal message is the badger spirit. Be fearless and be bold, because Cancer, you are unstoppable. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.